Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. Alright guys, we're going to continue with the main story and I don't know how, but it seems that the story for 3.4 didn't actually hit an end. It should have said like, um, you know, this part of the story has been completed. Like, wait. Oh, I cannot use it here. Okay. Well, you know how this before, this thing, the main Trailblaze mission should have put completed. Like you know how it appears, and then when the next mission begins. So, well, whatever. We have began. We have we began a new cycle, and now we are on the, as you can see, Imperator's Okima, in which now Aglaya is not the leader. She is she's like someone different than the Aglaya that we used to know. Plus, Seridra is the Imperator, and also we also met High Ceilings, and now the people from in Okima and also the other nations are having trouble because war has begun again. We are about to take on the Ocean Titan. And before we do that, we will have to attend the feast. First, we already told Skrulum, or Madame Herta, I should say, everything about our current progress. However, things are not going so smoothly than we thought. Because first, they already announced our presence, but Lygus also got his spoon into the soup. Why? Because he himself told Seidra what we were aspiring for. I don't know, I still don't know if what she said to him during that last moment that she made her decision meant that she was willing to help us or not. I am still confused, but I guess we will have to find out and prove our actions are of worth. So now, as I said, um, given that we are in the private chamber and that we have already told Herta about our findings and progress, we're about to have a nice rest before going into the banquet.
It's been a long day. We should get some rest now.
Yeah, let's rest well and get ready for the banquet.
Yes, let's get ready for the banquet. Look, the venue's right ahead.
Here at the Grove? I thought it was going to be somewhere different. Not here at the Grove of Epiphany.
And I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
Honored guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before entering the venue.
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
No one knows, really.
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's unfortunate. But we must comply.
Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words.
It is, but what else can we do? Wait.
It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What should we do?
What does your gut tell you?
My gut feeling, huh? Why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after? After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next. But that's actually gonna be our shortcut, right?
Guests.
All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly. Why don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
Fair enough.
Isn't Ceridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? But she's not even here. Why is it so difficult to talk to her?
She's always busy. She's the Imperator after all. So it makes sense, I guess.
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want me to recount the great Imperator's heroic deeds?
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar. Wanna try it?
Wouldn't this be considered getting drunk on duty? No drinking on the job. I want some too.
I'd never refuse to share a drink with Dux Brumalis, especially if she seeks me out first. Don't worry, dear guests. The banquet's security won't be compromised. I'd never get drunk before her. This banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as good as those from beyond the sky.
We'll see about that.
Thank you for the offer, but we're more interested in knowing when the Imperator will be back.
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's never treated us soldiers properly, even though we put our necks on the line for her.
Hey, I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca. Either retract your statement or duel me.
This again.
Fine by me. Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
Actually,
Okay.
there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. I know. Let's look for seats that are raised up higher than others.
What? Really? Hi.
Aggie, if you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for a pot and cook some oatmeal for you.
No need for that. This banquet is just too loud. And nothing and no one here is interesting. I just don't really want to be here.
Lies! You were pretty energized when you came back from the bath chamber. Let me guess. Are you worrying about someone? About High Sealins? Or Little Cypher? You take everything too seriously. At this rate, life's gonna be real tough for you later on.
You're the least qualified to lecture me about that, teacher.
Are you hesitating? Maybe it's better not to disturb.
Dear guests, are you here for us? I mean, are you here for Treeby or Aggie?
No. I'm just wondering whether you've seen the Imperator.
The Imperator? No, we haven't.
Our sovereign has always acted however she pleases. Though she gave us ranks, she'd never tell anyone her whereabouts. Perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. And the sky reflected upon her crown.
I see.
Why do you two look so distressed? That's not what the deliverer should look like. Why don't we have a toast? While we still have time for pleasure. Here. To the destinies and sacrifices of the next millennium.
Then we will toast to the tomorrow that will set fate free.
To the plane chase journey? Yeah.
Cheers.
Last one.
Hello. Welcome to the banquet.
Hello to you too. What a lively party. Actually, we got more urgent matters to attend to. Hey.
So the Deliverer is attending this event, as expected. Little Virginia here was just wondering whether she should go find you.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible for composing poems and songs for everyone in the Flame Chase army. But I have no idea how I should record myself in the annals.
Little Virginia is wondering whether you can let slip a hint or two about her future, so she can find some inspiration to write about herself.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Besides, we don't even know her in the future. But she'll probably get really disappointed if we tell her that. What should we do?
tell her bluntly that we can't do that. Give a roundabout refusal. Make up a white lie. Nah, let's go with something blunt.
Alright, I got it. We can't reveal too much, but I think it wouldn't hurt to start your poem with the future. Maybe use something like, with hope, I write down the tale of tomorrow for myself. Silently waiting, day after day, till the moment it fulfills its promise. How's that?
Oh, that's exactly what I'm after. I'm so inspired. Thank you so much. I feel like I can actually finish composing the heroic saga of Flame Chase once we end this campaign.
Apollo News Maverick, showing approval of your answer. Really? Yeah, pretty good for some improv. That line of yours was quite versatile.
Hey, that wasn't improvised, you know. I memorized it so I could show it off to you. By the way, in return for that, are you able to tell us where the Imperator is?
The Imperator? She usually wouldn't arrive this early. She believes that rulers should stay silent in places where their subjects hold private conversations. Why don't we have a toast before she arrives? To reason, which is held but not revealed.
To romance, which will surely be returned.
Gray fry, a little sea hare. Please come over and share the delicacies of the deep sea with me.
Yeah. In last episode, I don't quite remember that happening.
My head's so dizzy. Can you get drunk on fruit juice?
So, now you see, there are even some people that have passed out. Yeah, but in the last episode, Gaiselis was supposed to go
That
on
was a
that.
bit too much, honey brew.
But that never really happened.
You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
No, it's not that.
No, we love it here. It's just... we're a little concerned, seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for. Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you.
Okay.
See here? This is Phagusa's dew of divine blood, the sweetest of all the 12 bottles.
It's not as nice as the other one, but I do like this art. She looks good. She looks good. Phagusa's dew?
On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the deliverer.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh,
Nothing much.
we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Don't worry about it. Not that it's poison. We're worried about our stuff, you know? Hyacinthe raises the goblet of honeydew to her lips, deliberately arching her neck so you could watch the liquid descend her throat as she swallows, I mean.
See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss Hyacinthe wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
Got it. Then I'll gladly accept it. I want a new cup for my eye. And we're not a minor. What the freak? I mean... Oh, I remember. I don't remember that we were born like 3 years ago? 2 years ago? Doesn't matter. Then I'll gladly accept it.
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
Then don't mind if I do. The clay cup touches your lips in the blink of an eye. She is indeed the imperial blade of the Imperator, and the swiftest sword master in Alforia.
Please, have a taste. Would you like some too, little sea air?
I can drink it myself.
Glad.
How is it? Sweet enough?
Not bad. It has a very complex taste.
Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to understand Phagusa's fickleness before we set off to face their waves. Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew.
Huh?
Now, please turn around. Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise.
The Imperator? When did she? Lygus. I knew he'd be here. What did you do?
The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans. But the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator and that of Fioros.
Oh, so they have been... They were on our nose this entire time? And she was the one that... Like... She's the one that was hiding them in plain sight? And because drinking this thing actually make our senses sharper.
But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Oh.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Fioros.
Good, as you should. I am glad that you don't trust that Fioros, Hyacinthe. I am glad. I'm really glad, man.
The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within, and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition. You are the deliverers of the prophecy, and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words. can show the Imperator the right path forward.
Oh, but isn't this acting behind her back?
Maybe. But this is greater than her.
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents. Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hysealens?
Speak your mind.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her. Provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia. And I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you were a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure.
It's a bit too much honey brew.
Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Try to act natural.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Today, I will. Whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already. She should be dismembered.
Oh.
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects like this?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be lenient towards them. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
The answer is simple. I will connect Amphorius with the stars.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Allow me to adjust. regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphoris and merged the black tide with the torrents of Era Nova. Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb and sound the trumpet for the endless campaign you will then embark on.
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance. Warlike and old-fashioned. A cult named the Genius Society. Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express, a group of lawless vagrants.
Now that's a lie, you know? That's a freaking lie, and you know it.
That so-called deliverer is part of that last group. Those vagabonds mistakenly believe they can connect the stars through alliances instead of conquest.
We never
But
conquered that
history
one.
has already given them a tough lesson.
Which lesson?
There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
You freaking lich.
The Achaemen Alliance is invincible!
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquests.
Oh,
Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
dang it.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
She has the blood. She has destruction in her blood. It's no wonder why she's fascinated by it.
Greyfly, a little sea air? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
Got it.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Phagusa will result in many casualties.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
How astonishing. The commanders under you have such different personalities, yet they share the same loyalty.
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't see them.
Jump down the honey roof in front of you. Chat with the guest next to you. Play a game with Sarini.
So, you have this super duper speedy rotation of destruction into Amphorius?
What are you talking about?
Oh. Huh? Oh, I got it. It's that thing, right?
Which thing?
Oh. The one behind the research and development of this golden blood principle is Idonia's manager.
Huh?
Oh dear. Seems like you've met your match, partner.
What?
I'm so full of inspiration right now. And I feel so light.
What's the matter?
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything was fine with those two distinguished guests of yours. And it seems like all is well. Let us continue our previous conversation regarding the soldiers fighting for you. Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against a lantern due to offering insufficient sacrifices.
She lost?
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Forgive my transgression, great Imperator.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed. Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how do you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let her fool you. That woman from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin within her body. She must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision would be to hand her over to me.
You plan to torture her?
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama. You don't want to confront those two directly either, do you?
Indeed. It's a pity that Antikytherians are lightweights when it comes to drinking. Before I leave, I would like to make a toast to your boundless ambition, using my spirit instead of a goblet.
We got what we wanted.
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the Imperator's last public address before we head off, and therefore, likely, the final chance to change her mind. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for any contingencies. The rest is up to you.
So, are we going to have like in the
You should
lawful...
head back to your seats for now.
And also like at the very beginning when we were infested by a Glaya, like something similar to it? Okay. Let's take our seats and wait.
This honey brew sure wears off fast.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris? The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
Bro.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Phagusa, just as you always have. However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
What does she mean?
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust. And sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march.
Wow, things. Oh.
Yes.
Where's this coming from?
Some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen! These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight. Dux Gladiorum Hycelens. She used the Sea Siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
So now we're at the disadvantage again. So the whole thing's busted?
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates.
Huh?
It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my enemies. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. At the beginning of the myriad paths, The people of Yanisopolis said they would never bow to me. But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me as they fear the law. For I am Saridra, and I am the Imperator! If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator. Then, face her judgment.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
Oh, fuck. There has to be a way to convince her, isn't it?
That's right, friend. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword? I'll have it. Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's try to watch our words carefully.
I don't know which one is less dangerous, you know, like... the defiance that lasted 30 billion cycles, or the fake era nova. This... Let's go with the 30 million cycles.
Before I arrived in this world, the Chrysos heir of world-bearing was a young man with the pseudonym of Finan. He came from Ides Elysiae. In order to combat the lies of the Era Nova and deliver Amphorius from the ending of destruction, he lived through history 30 million times, hoping futilely to find a breakthrough. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny.
I would say Iron Tomb's true identity. Not Lygus' sins. I don't think that has anything to do with it. But the Iron Tomb's true identity is supposed to be more impactful in a way.
Iron Tomb is the ultimate end of Amphorius' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed. That is the only thing Lygus cares about. As for Amphorius, pure glory and campaigns, he doesn't care about any of those. will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction.
Would say our duty or resolve.
I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, establish, and connect. Conquest and destruction are never ways to build bridges between people. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions in the same basket as Lygus, and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
That was truly a chaotic speech. All that needs to be said has been said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison. Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Great Imperator, your ambition certainly eclipses all things.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I still cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety?
So you finally tossed aside your act.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always going to be a game of chess. Where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
Wait, so was all of this just a performance?
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity. All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness. You fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Aranova, then the Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control. Factors such as you and her.
Careful. Careful.
Oh,
What was that voice? Was it Oryx?
no, it's Evernight.
I found you. I finally found you.
For March 7th. No, it's Evernight.
Careful. This land will face disaster.
The time of judgment is nigh, my lady. The prison I have built for you is now complete. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine. What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Oh,
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos heirs. The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride. If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Oh. So that's where she took the thing? And there she
Finally, we get to meet face to face, senior society member.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now. Screw them.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why she demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
In the name of the Sovereign of Planet Scrulum, your allies have responded to your call, esteemed Imperator. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lygus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
understand that a mere zero possibility does not equate to zero. That argument is very persuasive to me. Which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peers. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzane algebraic expressions. And as for Aranova, why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me? Of ways to ensure the destruction's descent. And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousands.
Okay, now where are we? What are we doing then? Because we were freaking imprisoned. But I guess once they get a new... Oh, they get access to, or maybe Evernight will be able to help us? But why did she only took Sarini away? Why not us too? Huh?
This is the place outside the legends? This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
Warning! 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 Warning!
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exolith into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Valvorius to begin.
I'm the player, not the audience.
Oh, we always feel so powerless before fate, don't we? This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level. In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphorius, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
Well, I'll definitely find a way out of here.
Oh, I am not doubting your capacity to create miracles.
Then what exactly are you after?
The answer concerning the prime mover of life and the total destruction of the erudition.
So, you also hate the Eons?
Do you see me as their faithful disciple? I am certain not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind.
Okay, I needed to be sure that I was recording.
But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primobile of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down a tree of doom that we planted ourselves. I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, it is a pity that my true form must now descend into Amphorius to deal with the accident that arose because of you. But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls, you'll surely understand mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
Sure.
Where time flows slower than within Amphorius? If Lygus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left.
Have to get out of here. Now.
But how can I get out of here?
Oh, if only our auntie Silver.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Little one.
Oh.
Is
Herta.
that Herta's voice?
Herta.
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Hurry up! Put some speed into it! I can't keep this up for much longer! That old Intellitron overlooked one little detail. And Screwy and I finally found an opportunity.
Good. Okay. Save me, Mother Herta. What's happening outside? Just please save me. Get me out of here.
While you were gone, well, in those few years, Amphorius...
Wait, few years?
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already?
Oh, right.
Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Skrullum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately, but it won't hold for long.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Time is running out. Here's the conclusion.
Who cares about the conclusion? Just get me out of here.
It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
Okay, understood. So how should I do that?
We detected another path's influence.
Oh,
Critical warning.
right.
Critical warning.
The remembrance.
Its power is strong. May be able to help. Use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Is Herta saying a certain path's faction has arrived in Amphorius? And I can ask them for help? I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Amphorius, and which path's power I should use to call for reinforcements.
The remembrance. We can't use
Are
harmony.
these showing my memories?
Like,
With the Stellaron in my body. I woke up at the Herta space station and gained the power of the destruction. A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful. But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion or the Annihilation Gang? Can they really help?
no. Focus and resonate with the destruction. Yeah. Your focused mind trying to sync your heartbeat's rhythm with the frequency of the dancing golden flames. You're walking the line between sanity and madness, carefully steering the course of your consciousness, gently knocking on the door of destruction. You gave up. The beginning of the chaos was too tempting, and your current power level wasn't enough to fully resist. If you were to fall in the black abyss of destruction at this moment, perhaps everything would be lost to the boy. Yeah. Let's not.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Bro.
I obtained the flame lens left by the architects, and gained the power of the preservation in Belobog. That's right! No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention, as long as there's a business opportunity. Isn't Amphorius a pristine and untapped market? Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
Let me hammer hard enough to smash through this game. You focus intently, trying to mimic the Cliffot's wall-building hammer strikes with your heartbeat. Once again, you just need to recapture the feeling from your battle with the Supreme Guardian and catch the sparks from the hammer striking with your own hands. But nothing happened. Clifford ignored you! Just as they had ignored countless devotees who looked up to them throughout the ages.
Seems like since Amphorius has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it. I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony, and declared war against the Order. Then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right! The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Their music echoes throughout the stars, and they'll definitely want to help.
If only... if only...
Come, dear hat. I've put you aside for quite a few chapters already. Sing with Clocky. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright.
Hippe, use your song to guide me out of here. Trying to hum the ode to harmony in your thoughts. The visage of past nameless appears one by one, or appear by one. If you bend into their faraway song, perhaps a path will appear before you. Ah, you failed. The barrier of exomit strangled those distant melodies, filtering them out completely like useless noise, leaving only cold silence. No!
Doesn't Lygus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste.
You know it already. And remembrance.
The remembrance.
This is the one.
That's right. I came to Emporius because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here. The Garden of Recollection must be intricately involved with Emporius.
No! But they surely would love to. Like, no, not really, but yeah, they would surely love to.
Traces of the remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
Bro. Fully. Answer me. Trust me. Yep, there it is. You invoke the power of remembrance, awaiting the resonance of reinforcements. After the power of remembrance flows through, something that should not exist here materializes before your eyes. Yeah, there she is.
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A Pathstrider walking both the Remembrance and the Trailblaze.
Is this... wait, this sounds like... Their soft whisper is like a warm hand that takes up your soul and slowly disperses it beyond this realm.
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones.
Ooh.
Come, leave the cage of Logos.
Logo? Reason?
The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story.
Ooh.
When that brightest star, that star heralding the dawn, finally rises, a boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace. Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free. Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance awaits you.
March? What's she doing here?
You're back! You're finally here, March!
You're finally here! We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really, really missed you.
March, I really miss you too.
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side. It's been so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison.
But wait, didn't you say that you went to Amphorius?
Now the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it.
No, it's been a long and arduous journey. Are you doing better now?
I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am. But let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat. Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road. So, let's head off. I still don't know what that world even looks like.
Something is definitely wrong here.
Why does March feel so weird?
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place? Get moving. Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Maybe my instincts are wrong. Let's follow her first.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while. Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosairs and the geniuses are all waiting for you.
No. The discrepancy is getting worse.
Yep. How does she know about the Chrysosairs in the first place? She shouldn't know. And then the geniuses? She's supposed to be feeling sick. She couldn't have heard anything about it. Wait. How do you know who's waiting for us? And where is Dan Han? He should be back on the express now. No, it is weirder that she knows who is waiting for us.
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysosairs and their hero's journey? I could figure that out in an instant.
No, we didn't even know when we got there.
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things unless Don Hung told her.
And where is Dan Han? He should be back on the express now.
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him.
There it is.
Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
No. The geniuses would have made sure that Don Hong made it back on the express. Besides, the March I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companions. Something's not right. She's not March 7th.
I guess you have something you want to say to me?
Yeah, a thing or two.
Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
Oh, yeah. The tone in her voice has changed. Just who are you? You're not March.
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the Nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We're not the March 7th you are acquainted with. But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
What do you want? Who are you people? Habitual liars are not trustworthy. And what did you people do with March 7th?
She's fine. This form was simply borrowed from your memories. We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now. Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that. The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe. Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger. Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the Garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. Or should we say, the entire universe? So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anastrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence. Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you?
Oh, now there she is.
I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price. For you, this is probably a long time no see.
And there she is.
My dear.
Another illusion? I won't be tricked again.
Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me. Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard. Wait, stop it! They're away! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? Won't come to pass while we're around. help to jog your memory.
So, it is you.
It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right? I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now.
Evernight? But who?
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury. If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds. So, take this gift. This burning core flame. This footnote of a transaction. It contains hope and the warmth of the entire world. Ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time, hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future. Now, take it, and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphorius, and overturn the final Era Nova. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer, and the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future. And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter. I believe the wait won't be too long.
What exactly is happening?
Yeah, we all want to know.
Keep going. Keep trailblazing. For Amphorius. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
Let's hope it's not too late. Onward we go. And first needs the delivery. I trust him much. Even if she no longer looks the same. Oh, it's been 1,000 years?
Is this Akima?
Oh.
No one's here. And the dawn device off.
can you see me? Don't bother responding, this is a pre-recorded video message. She used the remembrance to do that. Thanks to that little Empress granting access to the ultimate protocol, Screw and I rewrote the progress of Era Nova while you were away. My guess is that you don't have much time to listen to all those complicated principles right now, so let me break it down into simple that. Amphorius has been racing down the path of destruction for too long, and the underlying logic of Era Nova has been completely corrupted. Screw and I put in a lot of effort, but we could barely manage to override a small portion of its logic. Let's take the progress bar as an example. Iron Tomb's progress bar is currently at 99.98%, and through this written Era Nova, we're confident we can push it back to 96. Let's be more conservative. Let's say 97%. This is a critical matter. The internal structure of the server is too unshakable. We don't know what complications might suddenly arise. The most rational course of action is to quickly run another extrapolation to buy the Cosmos a bit more of time. Once you've dealt with the troubling old Intellitron, don't hesitate and start a new cycle of extrapolation right away. Screw said that Era Nova isn't a process that happens in an instant, and the protected nodes of the Spectre are probably at their most vulnerable only during the reset. Only by initiating the progress first, we can seize the opportunity to make our move. It's up to you now, deliver. Got it. Then let's begin let's make another extrapolation.
Cognitive anchor?
Let's make a riddle.
There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only one thing to say.
Cyrene!
Welcome back, friend. It's been such a long time.
It has been. Cyrene! I'm so glad you're still here. What happened to the world while I was gone? I saw March 7 and she looked really weird.
You must be really confused right now, aren't you? So much has happened in Amphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? No, please follow me. And turn the pages of time and hear the words everyone left for you. I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Cyrene, can't hear me?
Well, I guess we will have to stop here and continue in another video. Man, another 2 hours and so. This is taking so long. But I will make a quick cut and do a couple of stuff and be right back to record another video, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I really wasn't expecting like the freaking Memo Keepers, the Garden of Recollection, to actually come. I mean, it wasn't all Everknight's doing, but man, the fact that they came and tried to seize the opportunity to just do that, it's really disappointing, you know? But whatever, March scared them, or Everknight scared them off, and we are back and we will try to uncover what else is in here in Amphorius. So subscribe to this channel so you don't miss on anything about this story, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye! Oh yeah, and it seems that we are going to do another extrapolation. This never ends.